John.
Boom, bang, bang. Oh,
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a meeting of the Heanor and Loscoe Town Council on Thursday the 6th of June 2024. Can I just start by saying to you all, could everybody turn off their mobile devices or put them on silent? There are toilets on the first floor, that's the floor below here. There's no scheduled fire alarm, and the fire exit is that way, and we assemble at the rear of the building if necessary. But there are no scheduled fire alarm tests today. I want to say that this is a town council meeting to discuss town council business. And with the exception of anyone having previously submitted a question to the council and received permission to speak, the public are here to observe only in law. No comments are to be made, nor questions asked during the process of the meeting, and any member of the public who disrupts the meeting will be given a warning, and if they persist, the offender will be asked to leave the meeting. A continuation of such disruption that we've had in the past from the public will result in the removal of the whole public gallery. Thank you.
thank you for that. Can I have receive apologies for absence?
We have apologies, Mayor, from Steve Bauer, Councillor Edge, Councillor Jackie Stones, Alex Stevenson, Janet Ward, and Zach Parr.
Okay. In view of the auspicious date we're actually upholding this meeting on, we intend to have a minute's silence in acknowledgement of the D-Day land use day. So if we can all please stand, those who are able to stand, we'll have a minute's silence. Thank you. Thank you.
Councillors given leave of absence for another 3 months.
I think you just move that Council Borough and Council Parr be given an extended leave of absence till the 3rd of October. Are you all happy to support that?
I would like to second that.
All happy? Michelle Hunter. Thank you. Agenda item 2 is the declaration of members' interests.
Oh, sorry, Mr Mayor, mine's not with it today. I would like to declare that I am a member of the planning board. And also agenda item number 7A, that I am also a member of the Loscoe Ladybirds WM.
Yeah, yeah. Councillor Swan?
Yeah, member, the new planning board, a member of Alice, I think, taking part in the planning.
Same man, Paul.
For the declaration, we'll move on to agenda item 3, which is to receive and approve request for dispensation from members on matters of which they have a discussion. I've just done that, obvious. Public speaking.
Chair, we have one question being submitted under the council's procedures. It's been received by a member of the public who cannot attend tonight, who has asked me to read it out on his behalf. So the question is, I have a question for the Town Council at the meeting scheduled for the 6th of June 2024. He confirms he's on the register of electors and he is entitled to ask the following question. At the annual town meeting in May 2023, all of the Labour councillors were present and the Mayor at the time, Eileen Hamilton, presented a report as is customary at such meetings. At the annual town meeting in May 2024, neither the Mayor nor the Leader of the Council were present and no one from the Council was tasked with presenting the Mayor's report. Please explain to the public here tonight precisely why, 1, neither the Mayor nor the Leader of the Council were present, 2, why no one from the Council was tasked with presenting the Mayor's report, 3, why there was no report despite it being quite clearly stated on the agenda for the meeting, and 4, why was there no report when details on the website expressly said the purpose of the meeting is to give the Town Council the opportunity to let local residents know what they have been doing over the last year. And if, with your permission, Mayor, I will answer those questions for the record and for the video. The annual town meeting is not a meeting of the Town Council, and no elected member is required to attend that meeting in law. So that's why the Mayor nor the Leader of the Council were present. They don't have to be. Why was no one from the Council tasked from presenting the Mayor's report? That, I understand, was a misunderstanding in terms of the Mayor did prepare a report, only it was not taken to the meeting and read out. That is my mistake. And the Mayor tonight will read out his report when I've finished answering these questions for the record, and it will be reproduced in the Town Council minutes. Again, why was there no report despite it being quite clearly stated on the agenda for the meeting? I think that's been answered. And 4, why was there no report when the details on the website expressly said the purpose of the meeting is to give the Town Council the opportunity to let local residents know what they have been doing over the last year? Well, there was a financial report that was circulated that set out exactly what the Town Council have been doing over the previous 12 months. So I will confirm those answers in writing to the person who asked the question, and they will appear in the minutes of the meeting.
Thank you.
And there are no further public questions,
Right.
Chair.
This is my mayoral report for the civic year 2023 to 2024. This civic year started with a brand new council following the elections, and hopefully those new members now feel part of a long tradition of this council going back 40 years to its formation in May 1984. The council faced a number of difficult situations during the last 12 months, notably attempts to intimidate members and officers, and it is disappointing that a small minority of our community don't respect the democratic decision of the electors of Heanor and Loscoe. However, despite this, the council has moved progressively forward, delivering for the town. It adopted an action plan to cover the period of 2023 to 2027 and have delivered a number of these actions ahead of schedule. It is pleasing that eventually, after 5 years of campaigning and cajoling and a significant financial contribution from the Town Council, that Loscoe has at last got a community and sports facility, which I'm sure will become a centre of activity for the community. The council continues to invest in local community groups such as the Citizens Advice, Derbyshire Unemployed Workers, Salcare, Heanor Weenies, Second Heanor Brownies, Rainbows, Fifth Heanor Guides and the Infinite Wellbeing. We continue to support the provision of phlebotomy services in the town centre from the old fire station, and community groups continue to use our facility at Wilmot Street. The government and borough are investing £17 million in the town centre with a redevelopment of the marketplace and the former grammar school. And this will make a significant improvement to the town and hopefully result in attracting further investment. We do recognise that this is not without disruption to our local business, but it will be worth it in the end. We cannot mention the marketplace without thanking the contractors who pulled out all the stops to allow us to be able to have our Christmas light switch on which continues to be the aim of neighbouring towns and has been well received by the people of Heanor and the wider area, with the council's officers being inundated with congratulations from near and far. We continue to support the floral displays within the town, which really do lift everybody. Our continued sponsorship of the Greg Cup is appreciated by the schools and was a very competitive affair. I cannot mention football without congratulating Heanor Town in reaching their first Derbyshire Senior Cup final in 45 years, played at Pride Park. Although the result wasn't what we had hoped, it was a very enjoyable occasion supported by over 1,000 of our residents. Finally, I would like to thank our staff for the hard work they have carried out on behalf of our community, especially Laura, Kerry and Andrew. I should also like Councillor Hamilton for her support as Deputy Mayor and Leader of the Council, and finally to the Mayoress for her support to me in going over 40 events. That's that. Agenda item 4B, police. Hello, it's you.
Nothing to report from our perspective, which hopefully is a good thing. I don't know if anybody has anything they wish to discuss.
Any members, any questions for the police? No? Wow, that was an easy one. No report from the county council? No. No report from the district council? No. Agenda item 5 is to confirm the annual town council meeting held on the Thursday, the 9th of May 2024.
Chairman, could I mention before members look to approve these draft minutes, on page 2, minute number 7, it states council received reports from the county councillor. That was incorrect because the county councillor was not present at the meeting, so I'd like to amend that in the draft minutes before they're signed. And secondly, on page 3, which is minute number 11C, just to mention the calendar of meetings for 2024-25, there are some changes there, most notably that the Thursday the 11th of July, the July meeting will become a councillor training session with Dow pretending to give training. As per most town and parish councils, there will be an August recess, there will be no meeting in August. The next meeting will be on Thursday the 5th of September 2024, and then Thursday the 3rd of October 2024 will be in-house training for members of the council, and then we'll return to Thursday the 7th of November 2024 for the November meeting.
So, happy with those amendments?
Second.
Okay, so if we go to page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. I think there's an amendment on agenda item 13, finance. The It's Easy website is not about radiators. It's about the council's website.
That is correct, Chair.
Yeah, so and then page 5, page 6, and page 7. So with those amendments suggested, are members happy to support? All those in favour? Any against? No, thank you. Okay, item 6 is exclusion of the public.
And maybe the item 12 on the agenda is about the public.
I would like to second that proposal.
So agenda item 12 is being held in exclusion, which means that no members of the public will have to leave before we discuss that item because it's to do with legal issues related to the council. Agenda item 7 is town council items for discussion. 7A is Loscoe Lady Bears WI permission to decorate Loscoe winding wheel.
And it is simply that, Chair, that we're recommending that you give permission to the Loscoe Ladybirds WI permission to decorate the Loscoe winding wheel with poppies this year.
Move for that. Second it. All those in favour, please show. Okay, thank you. Agenda item 7B is the Florence Shipper consultation.
Yes, Chair, this one simply is that there is a consultation being undertaken by Derbyshire County Council. It is available online and it is available in paper copies as well, and if anybody would like a paper copy, they can collect one of these on the way out tonight. We encourage everybody to take part in that questionnaire, and it needs to be returned by the 7th of August 2024.
Councillor Allen?
Can I move that the council write their objection to the closures, especially of Florence Hill, because of the fact that it's a dementia unit as well, one of the best in Derbyshire, so I think we should support that, so no closure.
All members happy? Oh, sorry, Councillor
Right, to
Allen.
second that proposal.
All members happy that we, myself and the clerk, drafted a response that outlines our objections to the proposed option 2 to close Florence Shipley and the Ambervale Day Centre, which is the only specialist dementia day centre in Amber Valley. So we're all happy. I would encourage as many people as possible to actually take part. People have said to me, it's going to close. It will close unless people, well, it won't close, they'll sell it to the private sector. But if you don't object, it will be done. So I encourage as many people as possible to raise their concerns about this to Derbyshire County Council. Okay, we're happy to support that. Thank you. The agenda item 7C is the annual town meeting update.
Chairman, the annual town meeting was held on the 20th of May 2024. It was well attended with 71 persons. The minutes have now been drafted. It was chaired by a resident. The minutes themselves will be published on the council's website next week with a draft watermark, because obviously they have to go back to the next meeting to be signed off. They have the town council's financial statement in them, and they also record that there were something like 30 odd questions raised by members of the public at that meeting, and they've been set out as an appendix to those minutes with a response from the town council for each one. So there's an answer to each question that was asked, and I'm asking members who have seen a copy of this document, it was sent out by email, to approve those responses so that we can publish them onto the website for people to see. The other thing that came out of the meeting was a resolution asking that the town council be asked to arrange a further town meeting to receive a follow-up report on the comments and questions raised at the meeting. Suggested date was the 15th of July 2024. The law itself requires the town council to hold an annual town meeting between the months of March and June, which the town council have done. The town council have answered the questions that were raised, and therefore it would not seem appropriate for the town council to use its resources to arrange a further meeting of the town for this purpose. So my recommendation to you is that you refuse that request.
Any comment from members? No? Right, all those in favour, please show. Thank you.
Shocking.
Agenda item 8 is the DALC main newsletter, which you all should have received in the post. Email, even. 9A is a back finance payment.
Can I second that?
Any comment? Okay, all those in favour, please show. Thank you. Agenda item 9B is the income for April 2024.
Move those, Chairman.
Second it. Thank you, Councillor. Any comments? All those in favour? Thank you.
I think it was circulated by email.
Bank 9C is a bank reconciliation, which is the Excel spreadsheet. Are we all happy to accept that?
Move those, Chair.
Seconded? Yeah, thank you. 10, agenda item 10 is a grant application from for Heanor Carnival.
Yes, Chair, you have a grant application from the organisers of the Heanor Carnival asking for financial assistance, and it is within your gift to make a contribution towards that event.
Councillor House?
I'd like to move that they were asking for £6,000 for running the whole event. I suggest that we give them £6,000 this year to get them started. Hopefully they'll be able to get sponsorship to help them next year, and the usual sponsorship agreement that we're main sponsors of the event.
Second of that?
I'd like to second that proposal.
Any comments? So we'll have to support the full costs of the event, subject to the town council's support, being suitably acknowledged.
Of the £6,000.
And probably branded onto the gala tent that we actually appear to be buying. The nice council logo on it, I suspect. All those in favour, please shout. Thank you. Agenda item 11A, which is planning. Well, you can remain as long as you don't comment over it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's perfect. So it's AVA 2024-0342, 1 Douglas Avenue, the erection of 2 bedroom semi-detached dwellings on land adjacent to 1 Douglas Avenue. Members, any comment? Okay, thanks very much. Right, the date of the next town council meeting is on the 5th of September. And I thank everybody for attending. We're going to afraid all have to leave now. And,
Service every freaking time.
Yep.